cause they know that I never call back. Throw it back on her BD. Just know he caught that. Hating, I gotta ignore that. Need some like bro to store at. Top facing, don't ask me to. If we beefing, don't ask me to. In the party, them clappers is clapping. In the party, them slappers is slapping. Ice on the beat, I be skating. I'm pretty, I look like a painting. With a baddie and she looking. Cause the money amazing. She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She counting up bands. She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She showing her.
Come do it for me. I'm from TX. Shorty, she come from the BX. Ice in the flame and they need it. You might get a car and it's keyless. Topless, no B6. I'm out in New York, I'm at Sailors. You might get you more if you say less. I'm cooking a wave afloat. They watching my moves remote. Ooh. We bought us some. That's a double and sell us the Knicks. Like the Flow Jet and Brussels on trip, man.
She turn up the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She counting up bands. She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She showing her.
So boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it in him, bending through, in the hood, yellow tags, he gon' jump, curve way, what it is, take the time, in the sunland, remix, sweater with, keep it lit, we the new Delphi, Manor Park, Melrose, Bride County, let's go, whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski, on the scene, screaming glee, say you bout it, let me see, rap your hood, let me see, let me see. Let me see, throw it up, let me see, 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 let me see. Fast music, 954, all the da-da-do, all the rock and blue, 7-4. Hit the club, it's a move, parking lot. Let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof. Let me see it, throw it back, driftwood, where you at? Post it up, little hater, Haitian boy, crazy haven, Haitian boy, tell the home, new dome, on crumb, west side, east side, back park, power height, one of them, deep side, sunrise, alright, let me see, let me see. Let me see, 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 let me see. Get a lick, drop a wall, peel all the way back. Short fifth, 5 dog, recipe, Haitian pack, cross tracks, by you. Everybody getting money, me instead, chasing cars on them blocks, serving. Kaya City, one handed. Black flag, deal feel, keep it real. Play that game, SG, yes sir. Play that game, SG. Yeah, Haitian boy, ZML, baby snipe, 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 baby snipe. Let me see, 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 let me see. You get about me, they kind of Palm Beach, Parkway, Lauderdale, Haitian boy, can you tell? In a field, straight. She from Dilla, throw that in the mirror, then revere. Send my love to the joint, can't forget Canal Point, CP, doing city, poke kind and get with me. LP, Franklin Park, Hollandale, Liberia, down the beach, Carvin Ranch, recipe, the wide jill, Zone 10, represent, young in the tent, new era, what to do, don't be scared, rep a crew, Lincoln Park, let me see. Let me see, let me see, let me see, all my in the state, everybody gon' feds. In a post being projects in Ferrari, me and Fred made a post by me 4 months. He was little van, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Alabama, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Let me see, 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 let me see.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now, here's Avdia. Here's Novak. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Avdia. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Williamson. It's good from about 19 feet.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Stan Wall in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. Now here's Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Anthony. Williamson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
Have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback 3 there. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
On the wing, Cephalosha. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Thompson.
You trash. Play some fucking on-ball defense, nigga.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
And it's Avdia off the drive.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, Williamson. He's got 7. The shot by Anthony, no good. Outside Howard. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And stolen by Thompson. The wide open look here for Anthony. Sinks the triple.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Howard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 3. And we'll return shortly. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They trail by 3. Thompson in the corner to tie it up. They get it back. Williamson with it. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Collier. He takes it in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Clock at 6. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. And Durant launches from deep. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And here's Irving. Down low. Looking for Perkins. He gets it there. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Kept alive. Here's Valanciunas.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Here's Irving. Count that one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Now here's Durant. Over in the corner, Edwards. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Carney. And the 3 ball is good. Carney's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. 6-point game. Here's KD. Great defense that time from Banchero. Williams for 3. Another shot. And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's Collier. Back to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Banchero. Out to the right wing. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And finally they hit one.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Now, here is Irving. To the paint. Here's Perkins. Here's Cephalosha. Pass to Irving. Over Collier. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Williams with a clean look. And that one's on target from the wing. Williams has got his first points in this one. surfing, looking for an opening. Cephalosha has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Going inside. Call you. That's good. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Virginia Beach trails by 9. Now Williamson. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And stolen by Howard. And Howard, here we go. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
On defense, Virginia Beach. They trail by 11. Pass to Howard. For 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. To the left wing. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Howard.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Virginia Beach trails by 11. Williamson right side. Williamson the screen. Here's Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Left side, Avdia. Howard with it. Back to Avdia. Off on the layup.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Brown. Misses and the dry spell continues. Outside Howard. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Virginia Beach. It's a 14-point game. And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Pass to Novak. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here's the home team. To the right side. Fires from the corner. The shot, no good. Virginia Beach trails by 12. Here's Williamson. And the layup falls.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Now, here's Howard. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Ball stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And it's sent back by Howard. Howard with it. Now Anthony defending. Howard misses. Virginia Beach trails by 10. Pass to Ware. Back to Williamson. Thompson with it. There's the triple. Rebounded by Howard. And here is Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Ware. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Avdia puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Avdia. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Howard has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And here's Avdia after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Over to the wing. The alley-oop. Out of hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Hartenstein. And Ware pulls it down. Now here's Williamson. Outside Anthony. Offline with his 3. Pass to Novak. There's the 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Williamson with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Now Williamson. And here's Anthony for 3. Avdia with it. Covered by Anthony. Howard with it. Novak with the 3. Pass to Howard. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Hunter, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low, I'm making it stretch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was at the mint. Cold sweat on the check. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all gold on the north side, Sean Carter, Quasi. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Anthony looking it over. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's one of the qualities you just love watching. I mean, Melo rises and fires, drops the J pretty much whenever he sees a little bit of space.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Posey. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here's Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And Porter drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. It's a three-point game. From deep, Arenas. And Boston with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter. Rejected by Arenas. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Lawson. Stolen away. Here's Ware. Arenas up top. Pass to Anthony. Thompson outside. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Porter looking it over. And taken away by Arenas. Up the floor. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Right on the bucket. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for Virginia Beach. And what's your take, guys? Stats for Virginia Beach.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena
tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Porter with the steal. Pass to Hollins. 55 seconds left in the first half. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Anthony nowhere around. That's good, and Serenas with the assist. Anthony's got 10 points.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Hollins looking to end the run. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The 3 from Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And that concludes the first half. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this. Boston trails by 14. Here's Porter. Pass to Posey. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now here's Arenas. Inside. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Pass to Cephalosha. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. And Hollins pulls it down. Boston trails by 10. Boston outside.
The ball goes to the away team.
Virginia Beach leading by 10. Irving looking for an opening. Hollins with the block. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Now Irving. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Virginia Beach. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Edwards. And the 3 off target. Boston trails by 10. Pass to Posey. Boston right side to the middle. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Edwards with it. From deep three-point land. And Hollins pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Kaminsky. And it's James Posey with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brown's shot is off. Boston trailing. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now a timeout called by Boston. There's Winslow. A 3-ball. And Ware pulls it down. Virginia Beach leading by 7. And here is Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Austin with the ball. There's Winslow. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense here from Arenas. Driving inside. The offensive rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
A nice shot by Winslow.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Arenas. Rebound, Boston. Ball movement by Boston. Now here's Winslow. And Ware pulls it down. Now Arenas has to Ware. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Ajinça.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Austin making a switch here. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Ross on the wing. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside Arenas. Shoots. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Boston trails by 8. And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Arenas with it. It's stolen by Kaminsky. To the paint. Outside Porter. And here is Kaminsky. Back to Porter. 5 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Arenas. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. For 3. And Hollins pulls it down. Here's Kaminsky. To the inside. And that one's good. Hollins.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
On deep, Arenas. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's Porter. There's the drive. And Ware pulls it down. Virginia Beach leading by 7. Pass to Cephalosha. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Cephalosha. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. On defense, Virginia Beach. Here's Porter. Oh!
I just like the commitment from Porter Jr., refusing to let the D get the better of him.
Here's Arenas. And Boston with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Posey. And he jams it with authority.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
That shot wide open.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Arenas. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Boston. They trail by 7. Over to the wing. Pulls up. And it's Boston with another.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Anthony with the bucket.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Posey. The kick out to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, here's Ajinça. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach leading by 6. Now here's Arenas. layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
So it's Boston now. Here's Porter. No good on that one. Some solid defense here from Arenas. Outside Anthony. Lets it go from the wing. And it's James Posey with the rebound. Got a piece of it. They're outside. Fires the three. They get it again. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Leading by 5. Outside Anthony. The three. It's deflected. And finished off by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Now Anthony. And he drives in. Now the fast break. Kaminsky with the ball. Pass to Agenza. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porter inside. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. No good. That would have tied it.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Cephalosha has the open look. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Cephalosha's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Number 9, take it back this time. Let it clear your mind, rewind. Yeah, it's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. I'm being real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Come on, baby, I'm all in my zone. The way that I'm rocking, you know that it's on. Last record was truly imperial. We're back in the lab, making new material. Eating rappers for breakfast, I've been skipping the cereal. Where I made it from, it's like quite the miracle. But I don't take nothing for granted. I would keep y'all dancing for a decade down. Now we planned it. It's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove.
right now. Right now, right now, right now. Told me to tell the truth right now. So then I did. I know you got nothing to say, so please back down. Yo, kid, I said it. You don't wanna give me credit. Give me credit right now. No, credit right now. No, I know you regret it in the future, baby. You ran away for miles just to come back and chase me. Just for you to erase me. 'Cause I'm not coming back on your side. After everything I've done, I'm glad I'm still alive. Tell me, what do you like? I like many things, I like many things. I got amenities, got amenities. So pick out what you like on the television screen.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have. You with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Montreal. And that one's good, Hollins.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First team foul.
Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Montreal. Beasley for three. That shot misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And Ware pulls it down. Taken away by Anthony. From about 19 feet. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. To the left wing. Here's Benton. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Anthony. Now Montreal moving it up. And Hollins with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Arenas. After the basket by Montreal. Pass to Ware. On the clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one is good by Beasley.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at
you. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Irving. A three ball. They grab their own miss. And Hollins with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And stolen by Cephalosha. Outside Anthony. Throws up the baseline. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Montreal leading by 6. Pass to Ware. And taken away by Arenas. Shoots it. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And so it's Montreal now. Now, here's Hollins. Inside. Here's Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now here's Anthony. On the wing, Thompson.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
Here's Thompson. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Unloads from 9. Again, Montreal scores.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Back to Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Montreal leads by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Anthony in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Here's Ware. Kicks it out to Beasley. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cephalosha. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Arenas. Back to Anthony. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
It's stolen by Anthony. In the corner, it's Arenas. To tie it up. And the layup is good. And it's all knotted up. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Montreal making a change here. Pass to Ajinça. Ball's knocked loose. Cephalosha with the steal. Now here's Anthony. Driving inside. To take the lead. Green with the block. Now Montreal moving it up. And it's Ajinça missing. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. They get it back. Where? Good.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a wide open look for Arenas. Good on the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
There's Ajinça. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Cephalosha has the open look. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Cephalosha's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, letting it.
Nigga, all of them shits is green. It's a shot stick, niggas.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling.
Them shits are all green. They're all green. They're all green. Shot stick, they're all green. Shot stick, they're all green. You don't see it because I got it on simple, nigga.
Fires for three. Drops in the tray.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Virginia Beach.
Collins with the block. Now Montreal moving it up. Pass to Ware. Again, Montreal scores.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Anthony with the bucket.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's giving up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And Hollins with the stuff.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Snatched up to the right side. Here's Ware. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
On the wing, Irving. And he lays it straight in. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Montreal.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has...
I better start leaving this nigga open.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And Virginia Beach with some changes. And here's Montreal. They're on a 15-6 run.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Out to Edwards. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Irving looking for an opening to the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pocket six. Here's Yao. A good finish at the rack off Steve.
I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. And Virginia Beach with some changes. Here's Arenas. Out to Anthony. Benton with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's Beasley on the wing. Jacks up a three. A new 14 for Montreal. And it's Hollins in the corner. Beasley outside. Clock at 4. Pass the ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess. Not the timeout situation for sure. Pass to Hollins. Magnificent rejection. Outside Arenas. He takes it in, and Hollins pulls it down.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Where? Good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bro, you are trash. You said nothing until you won the game. Suck a dick, bitch.
Sorry, why do you have all that guacamole? Sir, that's the lot of guacamole, really?
50 to give me a shot.
Mommy.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. It's stolen by Childress. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he can... time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And it's Arenas with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And so here's Toronto. After the missed three by Carmelo. He gets it in there.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And here's Anthony from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here is Cephalosha. Outside Arenas. 5 on the clock. Benton with the rebound. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Childress. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Back to Arenas. Ball stolen. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Toronto.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Ware. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Childress. They get it again. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Arenas.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's the Raptors ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Childress has got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Banton. Out to the wing. Here's Hollins. Back to Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And here's Arenas. Launches from deep. The rebound by Childress. Wembanyama, that's for two. Puts up a deep three. And Ware pulls it down. Virginia Beach trails by 14. Anthony in the corner. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, this is why Carmelo can be so scary when he's coming off the pick and roll. Just so many ways he can hurt you.
Here's Childress. For three. And it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Childress. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here is Arenas. Outside Anthony. From deep three-point land. That one doesn't drop. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Carmelo Anthony, and that's good.
Boy, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
To the wing right side. And the jam by Ajinça.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now Arenas on the wing, Cephalosha. Beasley with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Banton. Drops in the tray. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
They
have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
On defense, Virginia Beach, trailing by 19. Beasley for three, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And a wide open look for Arenas. And just miss after miss right now. And stolen by Arenas. Outside Anthony. Puts up a deep three. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Wembanyama, a screen. No good from Beasley. Virginia Beach trails by 19. Anthony looking it over to the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. For the three. Here's John. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. And Anthony's got the ball here for Virginia Beach. Arenas misses. Raptors leading by 19. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
From deep, Arenas sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
And he dunks it down.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And
I got crew, kids, 7 and a crescent. Us cause a buzz when him, that's my man with the asteroid belt. Fake catch a fizz from the Mr. Doodle Bill. He rocks a tee from the Crooklyn 9. The rebirth is slick like my gangster stroll. The lyrics just like Luke come in stacks and rolls. You used to find the bug in a box with Dave. Now he boogies up your stage, plats, twist the braids, and I'm peace like that. 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 I'm peace.
Check it out, man. I groove like that. I'm smooth like that. I jive like that. I roll like that.
Yeah, I'm thick like that. I stack like that. I'm down like that. I'm black like that.
Well, yo, I funk like that. I'm fat like that. I'm in like that cause I swing like that.
We jazz like that. We freak like that. We zoom like that. We out. We out. We out.
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. eyes, yeah, all the rounds on me. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. Your man I ring down your phone. That the boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. BBs can't see me when I'm on the back, right? Them my distraction. Sim me get alright, and maybe my bump wide. Them bad man slide on the rhythm, man.
Life shall not. Stay cool, keep my hand on the phone, on the way up, on the way up, on the share replay, no, fuck up the place, hot girl, don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it, whine it. You wanna ring down your phone. That the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man girl try it, don't get wrong.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the on a Tuesday, for the goon them a move. Bambi and herb them on the walk.
Me need a woman who know if why not. Me need a woman who know if why them a pre me like TV. I find out who a rude boy have a money if fly now. Me want every weekend get a new hot girl every season. Only cause of the way and the reason. Wanna turn it up the dog and the demon. Knife shine what. Stay cool, keep my hand on my phone and the way up on the chair replay, no walk up the place. Hot girl don't know, rock up the place. Chair replay, no walk up the place. Hot girl don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it, whine it. You wanna ring down your phone. That the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man girl try it, don't get wrong.
Wind up slowly, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold me. Wind up slowly, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold
me. Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it, whine it. You wanna ring down your phone. That the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man girl try it, don't get wrong.
Tell me if you still love it. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some room. Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like bisons. I just any money. I pick. She ain't even really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your is you still love her? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before. Before I had you right in some words. And I like some money tonight. Then again, I can be.
Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., don't stress. At 3, that kick in. And 30, you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best.
I'm looking at her when her son is turning to you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her?
We bop to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's elite. I don't make it squeak, I make this beat. Bon appetit when I feast.
Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there. Baby, do tell. Tell me, is you still love her? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some words. But then again, I can be.
I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. I'm a money harlot. Not even all of it. People falling. Tryna go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. And the mic money Scotty. Touch, try me. Harley. Harley, I say, foot locker, I won't go hit Barney. Look just like Barney, and I live it, you record it. Daytime, we performance. Nighttime, I'm in the foreign. No, got it parted. Why she think she important? And old time, you know I ain't getting enough. I like my boy, she 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty and plenty cash. Life ain't nothing but a feet. I hope you know that I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. I'm a money harlot. I need all of it. People falling. Tryna go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. The mic money Scotty. Touch, try me.
Extra. Yeah. We don't do content. Run it up times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That got bad lip feeling. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying to make them feel vintage. I would run ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I wouldn't split my with him. These down there still a stack. He was trying to make a meal with him. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise I go spin with her bestie. They hope I'm throwing. You know I can't be. I hit the club with a special dough, you ain't even know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rocks off and his rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your These good at in there thugging, think they'll tell. I'm sitting first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all I'm. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money. I buy your base some. I spread some in blue, hunt look like I'm neighbor. I'll be back in the morning. Tell me how much you want it. You know these bags are strong. You break, you buy, you bust it open. They hang up posters where the reward my swag was stolen. He wanted to. I put up. Stuff $20 skinny pants. I call that a Harriet Tubman. My be mad by no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby, cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many. Be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some. I want your friend, your buddy. Girl, I know your. No, I feel like a movie scene. Who I am, I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags, one pen. I'm making these charts for the city. I'm really the hardest. I'm Auntie Baby. On the Grammy. These I broke, they crashing. I'm getting too hot, man, family. This ain't called a big lotto about red bit out the plastic. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some get lucky. Young shaking something. Number one. Biggest foes on earth, though. You know what I'm saying? Five life. Four life, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get this confused, man. Don't get none of the humblest confused, man.
One can secure the die.
Get the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, they playing. I told her take this and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am. Who I be, talking to the weed. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I put you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. These only on Pro Tools. Oh lame, I ain't got no juice. Oh lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. James looking around. Here's Gortat. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
A three-pointer is right on target.
An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
Back to Howard. It's deflected. Pass to Hibbert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good. Baltimore on offense. No good from Howard.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Connects from three-point range.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
And so James will bring it up for Virginia Beach. 4-point game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And it's Gortat finishing it off. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Over in the corner, Green. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Green's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Has to wear. In the corner, Gortat with it. There's the triple. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Livingston, that's good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now, here's Green. He's got 9. Here's Ware. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Patty cake, I'm the Vegas man. I
bake them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then this rap so the back up. Watch it like my whip, like my chick. Doing a $1.6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding, cousin, I got 4 dozen, even 11.5. If I see you, keep it coming in my. That's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. Cocky, something that I just can't help. Especially when them 20s are spinning like windmills. And the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best defines me. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me.
Keep in aligning, better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in aligning, better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
My grind's about family, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, there was always get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake. I'm
like a balance through the hood. Kids call me. Other hand on my plated whistle. One eye closed. As if I was slick Rick, my aim is still an issue. The soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One will leave you, the other. I'm grinding, Jack. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in aligning. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
Shop that Burlington did. Man, I begged them to sell it to these stars in the roof. Ain't nothing, I switched to coupe. Emo, she like to go look like Betty Boop. Hop in SRTs and do. He can't play me bank, I switch out whips like they switch out shoes. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Yeah. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, slide. Shoulder, shoulder. Stack them old hunters, recreate Yoda. I don't put no crushed ice in my soda. It's a in my no stylist. New Balenciaga in Dover. 220. It's a in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike, I was trying to strike, I was trying to strike, like a match late night, yeah, strike like I missed it, strike like I hit the pin, strike like I'm not gonna work, strike.
Wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. That's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
But bullshit me, she freaky. Dalai Lama, Dochi, cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I. Donna Benihana, I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the Grace Jones. I don't know what type of they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you now for way too long. I'm a black stack. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly. You ain't coach. I'm a real every coast. She was talking on the net. She wanna approach though. I got these. You a ghost. You a don't you stand on a post. Suck it up, stand up, say the with your chest. You rocking over bones, I got digits to fetch. I can't do pictures, I'm too busy, I don't deal with the press. You the type to leave a broke impressed. You look a mess, broke, got you looking real stressed. These broke, think more fetch. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed. You need to wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your that's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess. Put the money in my hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spinning bands. I could really give a, long as you know what's up. It's Dochi, Miss D.O.E. Don Dada. You notice me. They like Dochi, you the Lulu, you a loose screw. She really giving in a voodoo. She swapped the old for a say new. She while she watching Hulu. Wake up. Get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. That's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Yeah, hey, I'll pop out, you gon' feel my presence. The message real heavy in my press kit. Mind, body, build my soul, how to dress it. No lanes in my corner, we impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Duck off in the stool, making magic. My paper burning. Addicted to looking good, it's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. Melt like no plastic, vibe like in my glass, they classic. I got it in my bag, spinning bags. Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green light, go, give it to her like yellow, saw red, said no. Keep it going, young Uno. Mommy, hello, make you like jello. Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check with my demon. Aye, I make it turn around. Attention on her like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. That is at the posse, hello. The function I can. It's a moment, take a picture, I think cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no, I did it since I started. So here's in the banks, tell me who's your father. Go half on the kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought, slid through on my burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a. Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon.
you better watch the way you talking to me. Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the leg a chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the in with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't see. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spit was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words too, I'm riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Money to make, thought I was catching my break. Still at my job every day, can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine, need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride, turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time, I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again, and a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new era get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away.
I might just try today. Might lose my mind today. Need something right away.
Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due when you die. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day, max pain on minimum wage. Tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm saint. Heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away?
I might just try to
overwork on the page.
Let me tell you. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Put a little gold in the teeth and the fit good, so I took the doors out the deep. Okay, I see a brother holding your seat, no beef, but I'm trying to get to know you at least. Don't take my talking to your own. I can keep it chill like. I'ma keep it real when your man long gone. If you're looking for a friend and you got the wrong song, baby girl, what's good?
picture. If you book tonight, that's fiction. I'm outside, no pictures. You want me, go figure. To the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. Hey, to the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey, girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, and that dress I'm like, you my little boo thing. So I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know.
Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es pa' que te canse, pa' que le dé con todo. Tú sientes algo raro o algo bien loco. Esto es pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que... Ay, ay, esto es pa' que... Ay. Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que dance, dance. Tú sientes una loqui que te pone. A el que no quiera bailar porque traiga una silla. Le damos con dos, kish, kish, qué maravilla. Pa' los que bailan mucho trajimos la camilla. La gente que se queje pasa a la otra ventanilla. Esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Es que esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Esto pa' qué. Los pasitos prohibidos. Traigan los bomberos. Que se queme el edificio. Se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío. Para que se esté tranquila. Que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy. Demasiado flow. No es para que te canse. Es para que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco. Esto pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Es que esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, pa' que, esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, esto pa' que dance, 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 dance.
You ain't with PNB Rock. You're not with me. You from New York. You ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line.
Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on static, can get tragic. Told them they want no, get so drastic.
Shaka be that thing, he got magic.
I don't cause they too fake. I with Boogie, I'm recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. Landing 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way.
OTF, HETF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 train. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, 2D. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left me stuck now. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I take be buzzed down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line.
pocket fat, my pocket don't break up. Like a large Lego, like the head of a crow. Stay down like the 10 on my toes. Like a Kim Scott, I can show you the ropes. Hyperventilating, hyperbolic chamber, hypothermia. My neck is on froze. This that keeper, like I can't see in this. Why they on my? Because of all the money that I get. Yo, wouldn't even touch you, but if I want to, like Rich, y'all got 'em sitting. Check the playbook cause I'm out the place. Shout like Blanc. That's it in the tropic with the chocolate bunny. That's quick, see the block done built up. Tetris, yeah, I see the looking funny. Peasants, yeah, I know why they uncomfortable. My presence, and I pull up a convertible. Press this, and I need to know the measurements by the metric. Cause I'm about to fly like this electric. Hit the floor, hit the floor.